Hi friends, I'm Phoebe. Welcome to my music discovery journey where I catch up on all the music I missed out on over the years and share my great finds with you. Now, I recently covered Kanonenfieber, which translates to Canon Fever in English, and I had loads of suggestions on there. I didn't realize how great it would do. I'd heard of them, I gave them a try, and I found them really intriguing. Now, this one is called Menschenmühle, I believe. This literally translates to human mill or mill for humans. And I've had a look into that on the internet. And it says it's used metaphorically, particularly in the context of World War I, to describe the industrial scale slaughter, destruction, and consumption of human lives by modern warfare. It's notably the debut album title by Kanonenfieber, which this track is not on. I believe this came in the next album, which translates to The Great Catastrophe. It says here that the album acts as a memorial to the millions who lost their lives in World War I, aiming for its memory to serve as a warning for future generations. Some people talk about what Kanonenfieber's aim is, and it seems like they are sharing useful things, making us think twice. Like it's saying here, serving as a warning. I definitely get that impression. I'm sure people can think different things and we're entitled to our opinions and reasoning behind that. Also, I encourage people to give me useful information that I can assess along the way. We're going to try it out. We're going to look at what the roughly translated to English is, because obviously with the German, which was how it was intended to be shared, I'm not very well versed with it. That's not to say that I don't want to look into it. I want to listen to the song and I want to understand what the lyrics are trying to explain. So that's quite important to me. Okay, well then, wrong button. It's 5 minutes 6. Let's give it a listen. This one's a live music video, by the way, at Rock Hearts. Rock Hearts. I've not seen them perform live, but I understand they wear like uniform. They create quite an atmosphere. Sounds like a leader talking. I'm going to quickly pause it, just because we've watched a big chunk already. We're already a minute in. I really like how they've taken their time. The intro, it's just setting the scene. Like I mentioned, like their set, the stage, it's all themed quite perfectly for them, isn't it? And then they have these disguises, coverings on their faces, and they're dressed as soldiers. And there's like paraphernalia that looks like it relates to the war around them. So that's really interesting. I love the sound already. I hear their drummer is an absolute beast. So let's have a bit of a longer look. I like the background. Is this Noise, the frontman? Wow. This is already wild. I like the chanting. It's feels very like brainwashy, like that they're not poking fun at it, they're bringing attention to it in a serious way. Like this is what it sounded like, perhaps. Field grey uniform, piping side by side, jackboots step by step, backpack freshly packed tent, left 2, 3, 4. Does it sound strict in time? It's soldiers, isn't it? Soldiers preparing for war, and they're marching, they're ready, they're packed for their future endeavours in war. Onwards towards the enemy, destination ahead, marching orders always straight ahead. Men shout it out loud, we'll be home for Christmas. That didn't happen though, did it? It's the same. It's quite easy to understand. They're soldiers, they're being directed somewhere and they are marching. Then Germany, German Empire, addiction to war and delusional disorder. Germany, fatherland, like motherland, fatherland, lust for murder in the delusional mind. We did cut it off here, but we'll go back through it. The next part says Germany, Empire, addiction to war and delusional disorder again. Germany, fatherland, lust for murder in the delusional mind. So it's repeated twice. Very interesting. It's very like almost robotic, feels like, and how they are, the way what they're trying to convey from just understanding what Menschenmühle means. It's like these robotic guys are brainwashed and going in. That's what that feels like to me. I'm not saying that's what is happening, but that's what I'm getting from that. Anyway. The vocals, the drums. It's crazy. Just hearing all of that, it's really quite powerful, isn't it? It's not happy. This is all about war. And lust for murder in the delusional mind is what they say. Like, it just feels so barbaric. Trenches, barbed wire enclosure, war bonds, construction of weapons, meat grinder, mud grave, loss of men, annexation, taking of land. It's all stuff that happens at war. It's the setting of the scene. It's how it feels, meat grinder, like that's just, oh, okay, more. I love the pauses. Okay, so human mill, mass grave, steel factories, workplace. King moves and pawn dies. Oh, chessboard world obtained the war. That's so powerful as well, just saying that the soldiers are just mere pawns in each leader's game. This king, this leader, this person that oversees it all, they're just sitting back watching it all unfold, sending people to die for them. Do they care about them as individuals, as humans? They probably can't think of them as humans, otherwise they'd feel too much guilt, surely. That's the only way I can imagine anyone would treat humans like that. Someone that doesn't care, that is barbaric in the way they think, and they have absolutely no compassion for people. The world is sinking into war. The world is sinking into war. It's doom, isn't it? Doom, death, destruction. There's no good outcome to that. People might argue with that. Ooh. Oh, I've got chills. That guitar's so powerful. There was a lot there. 1914, that's when it was happening. Conquering the world, declare country customs through human loss. Spiked helmets like waves. Just tons of them. People dying, they've just been left there. Swarming into the kingdom of the Franks. Franks, is that France? This is Franks, Franks, though, not Frank, the German, oh, sorry, the French currency that was with a C. So I'm not sure what that means, swarming into the kingdom of Franks. Belgium, France, Eiffel Tower. Russia comes as an iron storm. North Sea, naval warfare. Skagerrak. Azonzo pattern, Battle of the Alps. It's all these places, right? Territories. Stuck, buried, cloudbursts and hail of iron. Iron raining down, bullets raining down, steel, I don't know, metal. Forward, backwards, not at all. Is the front moving westward? Human lives, material. The death and destruction of it. Surely it's all these, it's still keeping in line with the theme. It's just all of this stuff that's happening. Things that they're observing, human lives going to waste. Consequences simply do not matter. Politics tainted with madness. Again, it's back to that. It really feels like that too. The world covered in blood and mud. It's complete devastation. And then back to the chanting of the chorus, which is really quite powerful as well, the way it's structured. It's like the double kick. Wow. War. What is it good for? I mean, they have some decent subject matter, and it does just feel very bad. Like war is never a good thing, and if you think otherwise, I'd love for you to share why and how you've come to that conclusion. I think at the possibility of anyone dying, I don't think that's good. I don't think losing even one human life is good. There's got to be other ways. And particularly when huge losses of human lives happen, it's barbaric, isn't it? It's absolutely barbaric. I will never understand that, but I would love to understand people's ways of thinking and why, and perhaps challenge it and ask them how they would feel in certain situations. Perhaps they've got examples that they might want to talk about or prove a point. I don't know. I just struggle to understand that. But I like to try and understand different views and perspectives, even if I don't agree with them. That was Kanonenfieber and Menschenmühle. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what other ones to check out. That one, I don't believe I'll monetize from that. I don't believe it was one that I can get clearance for, but sometimes you win some, you lose some. I do, however, have a monetizable playlist, so if you do want to support elsewhere and help me, that is a really good way, and I will link it somewhere here at the end of the video. Thank you so much for everyone watching. Once again, your time is so precious and you're already going above and beyond. But if you do want to do anything more, you can join our Patreon. Links are below. You can join for free, or you can join for £1 and up and get your name on this little thank you board at the end of my videos. All right, thank you so much. Take care. See you soon. Bye bye.